in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Buckeyes will put total leather and we'll get started. Fair catch called for and made. Offense getting set for first down. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Still running at the 40. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Snares it outside. It's Brown.
Well, it's a good decision by the quarterback, and I know you didn't get the first down, but the good news is you got a chunk of yards back, now setting up 4th and short and giving yourself an opportunity to go for it here and keep this drive going.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. On 4th down, going to the air. He caught it. Touchdown, Clemson. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter. I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Leaves it with the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
On the option. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
At the 45 on its way. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
On the
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Looking for space. It's Judkins. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
They'll try to power it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal.
No, not a lot of space down here on the goal line when you're trying to run the football.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he's coming out of the end zone. Slips through the line. You're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No, 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 no. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Trying to get to him. Grab behind the line. It's Judkins. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down, but when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Defense going to use a timeout. Can't afford to have any confusion on the call here. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Little over anxious, out of the stands early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Oh, and you'd love to have that play back if you're that defender. 3rd down, and you almost pick that off. That's a catch you need to make. If he catches that, that might be pick 6.
Here's the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle it down. productive play on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught on the outside, it's Maffa. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's second and medium. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Just slithers through the tackle and he's got room to run. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Gets it out quickly. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Wants to fire on second. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tiger! PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They'll toss it to the left. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Boy, it was like the defender. Play call, he was ready for that one.
One of the things is diagnose and go get it. They saw it, they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
spark plugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. A third and long coming up here. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Toss to the outside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he'll take it in and house it. Down Ohio State.
Number 88 with the grab and the smoke.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished with a 62-yard pass for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
Clemson Tigers will take over. First and 10.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last one.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Here on second down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Randall. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Second down coming up.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Looking to move it through the air. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Second and short now after that completion. They'll go to the ground. Slam to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Offense picking up steam. First and 10 from the 31. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. On the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. The give to the lone running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down.
Snags it down the right side. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Here's a good example of how pressure on the quarterback can affect his accuracy. There was no way that ball was being completed.
And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Howard. He's got his man. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
A strike downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll run it on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback wants to, and it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Crosses midfield. 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And that'll do it here in the second quarter. Halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And he's out of bounds at the 24, a yard short of where he would have wound up with the touchback. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. They'll try the run. On the move at the 30. Got a lot of running room. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Tigers with the 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Haynes. Plows through the defense. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Klubnik. He's got it down the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Man, you see those tight ends catching football. You're coming up and trying to get them on the ground as fast as they can. They're such big athletes, though. You gotta pick your poison. A lot of times you try to go low, and they hurdle you or put that hand down. Nice job by the tight end breaking a tackle and getting some extra yardage.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop as this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Clemson trying to put its paws on a productive red zone trip. Gets it out fast. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Ohio State 21.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Now on the move. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much of the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. To the air on first down. Looking to buy time. Catch in the middle. It's Scott. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Man, and that fires you up as a defense. That gives you some extra juice. When you come in there and knock the living fire out of someone, everybody on the defense gets jacked up.
Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's running in the open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down. Here on second and short. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? Dropping back, it's Klubnik. He's going for it all. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
The old saying is pick your poison. Both of them are lethal when you deal with this guy. He fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's what stinks. So, yeah, I got to come up and worry about his legs and make sure I bring a safety down to be aggressive in stopping this Clemson running attack, and then he throws it over my head. So tough to defend when you get all the speed, the running game going, the tempo, and then a quarterback that can run and throw. Good luck.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. From the gun, give on the inside.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Scott. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, man. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
325.
On the move, it's Howard. A little release to the back. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this is taking over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. 3rd down coming for this offense. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He uncorks one deep. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a great play. What a huge moment for this defense. And they'll try to tack on 2. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. How about this? These guys are going for 2.
42 Spider. Reload.
They'll try to slam it in. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. They're sending out the regular kickoff unit. I know they've got a couple of timeouts, but I don't think there's enough time on the clock to pass on the onside kick. He's going to bring it out from deep. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The offense just wants to run out the clock in this half. The D still has a couple of timeouts if they want to use them. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire...